Hi, greetings from this lovely, snowy, idyllic landscape here in Sweden. Today I'm going to talk about hypnotherapy, what I shared that I would talk about at the end of my introductory video. And also, I will talk about hypnosis in general, which is a good introduction to start talking about hypnotherapy itself. So let's begin. Hypnosis. What is hypnosis really? There is a lot of misperception and many misconceptions around hypnosis in the world, mainly caused by various movies that portray hypnosis as something very manipulative and dangerous, as well as stage hypnotists who use hypnosis as a sort of a fun and entertainment, making people do certain things, which then scares many other people because it leaves the impression that by accepting to do hypnosis, you are somehow being controlled by the hypnotist, because that is what it seems like in those stage hypnosis sessions. However, it is very important to say that these truly are misconceptions and misperceptions. And why is that so? Well, simply because nobody shares, or it is not evident while watching these stage performances, for example, that any of that can only happen if the person involved allows it to happen. So, whatever happens in hypnosis, like with a stage hypnotist, it only happens if the person involved with the hypnotist allows the hypnotist to or allows the suggestion from the hypnotist to get actualized in the moment. If that person was not willing to do what the hypnotist suggests in the moment, then literally nothing would be able to happen. It is as simple as that. While being in hypnosis, the hypnotist can give suggestions, but it is completely upon the person being hypnotized if they agree with the suggestions or not. And if they do not agree with the suggestion, then nothing can happen. So, this is very helpful to say in the beginning to let you know that um, basically whoever is under hypnosis remains in full control of what is happening and can accept only the suggestions from the hypnotist that he or she wants to accept. And this brings me to explain a bit about what really is hypnosis. Because what hypnosis really is simply a deeper state of awareness. And that means that in our typical everyday life, we normally function at a certain level of vibration of brain waves. And scientists have measured, and now this is called the beta state in our everyday life. We're typically in the beta state. And what happens with hypnosis is that we are guided into a deeper state. And that means into a slower rate of vibration of our brainwaves. And that means literally that the activity, the mind activity, is getting less intense, we can say. and that our mind is getting more and more quiet, more settled. That is also the same process that happens in meditation, for example, because as we sit in meditation and we quiet our mind, or our mind gradually becomes more and more quiet, then if we were to measure the rate of frequency of our brain waves, we would be able to see that that frequency becomes less and less, lower and lower, as we go deeper and deeper into a state, into a meditative state. And so that is exactly what happens in hypnosis as well. We're simply guided by our hypnotherapist or a hypnotist into a deeper state, and that is a deeper state of awareness, really. And what happens as we get into a deeper state of awareness, it is actually the opposite is true of the popular belief that we kind of lose control of ourselves. We're actually more deeply aware of ourselves in that state because it's truly a deeper state of awareness. There is less distraction by thoughts, by the mind activity. We become more silent internally, and this allows us to become more aware of our inner world. And also, as we drop into a deeper state of awareness, what happens, and what is very helpful, especially in therapeutic work, is that we get access to our subconscious mind. And it is estimated that our subconscious mind is running up to 95% of our everyday life. Imagine that up to 95% of our everyday life is being run by our subconscious mind. So by the part of our mind that we are not even consciously aware of. And that is the part of our mind that we don't have conscious access. That's why it is called the subconscious, or some people call it the unconscious. And so the state of hypnosis, which is simply a state of deeper awareness, a state where we drop into a lower vibration of our brainwaves, in this state, we are able to connect with the subconscious mind. That is what is of huge benefit during hypnotherapy, because we can literally communicate directly with the subconscious mind of the person who is being hypnotized. And that means that we can ask questions and find answers to the core of a certain behavior, for example. And so by communicating with the subconscious in that way, by asking questions, looking for answers, hypnotherapy allows us to truly find the root causes of whatever is out of alignment in a person's life. And that is why it is so powerful. And then, when that is located in this deep state of awareness, which is hypnosis, then first we can simply throw it out, to say it that way. Then we can literally clean it out of the subconscious mind. And in its place, we can install a new program, to put it that way. We're literally getting rid of the old program, which is not serving anymore, or which is in some way an obstacle in the person's life. And in its place, we can then install directly into the subconscious mind a new program, which is whatever the person who is being hypnotized wants from now on to be a part of their life. So this is a really powerful tool, a really powerful option that hypnotherapy offers, which is to work directly with the subconscious mind, the part of our mind which is in charge of almost all of our everyday activities in life. And that is why we sometimes feel that we are being run by something inside of us and we don't even know what. And the reason why is because it's happening on a subconscious level. It is not something that we control consciously. It is not something that we even understand consciously often. And it is something that we don't even have access to consciously. So that is why this can be of huge help to reach the subconscious part of the mind through the state of hypnosis, through this deep state of inner awareness. And then from there, we can directly work with the subconscious mind and we can deinstall the old program, to put it that way, and we can install a new and wanted program into the mind. And so that is how hypnosis and hypnotherapy can be powerfully beneficial to change in our life what we want to change. To get rid of addictions, for example, to get rid of fears and phobias, to work with depression, with anxiety, with past trauma, basically with anything and everything that is in some way blocking us from living the full potential of our life. And so this simply means that hypnotherapy and hypnosis are a powerful tool that can help us to come into full bloom in our life. And that is why I feel so passionate and enthusiastic about sharing with you about the power of these tools and the amazing possibilities that they offer. And that is all for this video. I'm sending you much love. And for the end, I want to share with you this lovely winter landscape here in Sweden where I'm recording this. Much love.